But what I know is I'm feeling just fine.
My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
Oh, this is gonna be a serious one, man. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe but die trying. Y'all see the thumbnail. It ain't necessarily about snowfall. I just needed a picture right now. Cause even how the last one ended with Jerome, but how they had the conversation at the beginning and then how it ended. Shout out to breakdown of a woman's perspective, Concrete Rose and Sister George. They had me on their show today. I appreciate it. And one of the things they talked about was, are women, should bad women get cheated on? Let's just use that word without cussing, right? And is it okay? And one of the first things I said was, we have to take into consideration that nowadays some of these modern women aren't woman enough for these men that they ideally want to be providers and protectors. And we don't, sometimes in life we skirt around this issue or we don't even bring it up because, I'm not saying it's taboo, it's just an afterthought. Because at the end of the day, we never act like the whole issue with I am the table, I'm bringing me, you get all of me, without quantifying what that is. You get nothing tangible. You're getting a bunch of intangible stuff for doing a bunch of tangible stuff. And guys have realized, yo, I'm just too much man for you. And women go, how could that be? I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Like even using the high value man thing that got popular with Kevin Samuels. Same thing that's on Kendra G. Same thing when they talk about relationships on other podcasts, like Lapeef and all that other stuff. Women keep saying they want these top tier men, but he has to be so top tier that he has it together so much that it covers up all of her flaws and gives her time to fix her flaws and gives her time to play around and procrastinate fixing her flaws. That's what kind of man they're looking for. So you're basically looking for a man that is more man than you can handle. A man that is super responsible, super resourceful, super hardworking. Can like y'all say, I'm the father and the mother. He can be the husband and the wife while you figure it out. And not understanding when you're around, when y'all are even around these type of guys, because y'all come across them, you get insecure because you realize I ain't woman enough for him. See, and that's what happens when people sabotage their relationships. You know what I'm saying? You sabotage your relationship by doing, you sabotage your relationship by making sure you don't do the very things that can keep it going, because you can't keep up with, how can I say, his level of protection and provision is so far above your level of femininity. You need to do something to blow it up. And some of you ladies, this guy cheating on me, he's looking at other women, he's doing this, he's doing that. Maybe, just maybe, you can't handle that guy. I know y'all think y'all want a rich man who's super sexy and is attractive and is a porn star in bed and is a genius. I get all that. But then his IQ is 200, yours is 111. You're the female. You're the female in a relationship. You're supposed to be the beautiful and sexy one, and he's regarded as more beautiful than you. You want him to have. I'm trying. This is an exaggeration. You want him to have enough money to get you a chef and a maid. So he's cooking. He's paying somebody else to cook and clean because you're not really good enough to do it. And you want him to put it down in the bedroom like a porn star, so it satisfies you. But so that means he's better at you at sex. So you want somebody to be better than you 360 degrees all the way around the board. But you wouldn't want to be with somebody that far beneath you. So when a guy says, "I'm just," guys, and guys are trying to be nice because you don't hear guys saying, "Baby, I just think you're not on my level." And you're not woman enough for a man like me. Like you got a lot of work to do before you can even be in the stratosphere. Ladies are like, what? I'm a woman. And it's like, yeah, but you're not a good woman compared to how good that man is. See what I'm saying? Um, and one of the things I wind up talking about, even in these bad situations, sometimes women complain about guys being bad men, but still won't say, even as a bad man, he was better than you. That's an issue. Now, using the Jerome and Louis thing, Louis wanted to be, I want everybody to know that I'm the boss. But Jerome was the one doing all the heavy lifting, and Jerome was already the OG prior to all of that. So, guess what? If he walks away, she's stuck out on her own because she doesn't garner the respect, and she doesn't garner the fear, and people are not good. People are gonna look at her like, yeah, you in a, what do you call that? You're a figurehead of being in charge, but really you're not in charge because you can't really you can make boss calls, but you can't make boss moves because you're not a boss like that. So the need to be respected by men as a boss, in a sense, you forgot one major thing. You're not man enough to be the boss in a man's world. You could be a boss in a female sense, but you're not gonna be the boss in a man's world the way we operate. You're not gonna circumvent that hurdle. You're still gonna be at a deficit. So at the end of the day, some of us gotta ask, like, are you actually woman enough for these men? Forget the fact that if you got kids, or you have a bad past, this guy you want is Superman, and you Lois Lane's ugly cousin. That's cold blooded to say it that way, but I'm trying to say it that way. Like, he's extra super and you extra average, and you just not woman enough. And the craziest thing is, I don't think y'all willing to put in the effort to be that woman enough for these guys either, because I think it's too daunting of a task for a lot of folks. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you there.